I thought I would just bring you along with me throughout my day. We haven't really hung out in a long time, and I wanted to show you what a day in my life is like when I'm not a dietitian at work in the hospital. I'm starting off with my regular, well, it was regular Ashtanga practice, and then I missed a couple days because of life, and then now it's just getting hard for me to get back into the swing of things again. If I do something every day, it's easier for me, but if I don't do it every day, it's hard for me to keep it up. It's hard for me to like jump back in. Oh, and my hair is finally growing back. Honestly, I'm procrastinating because I kind of don't want to do this. I don't know why. I just have so much resistance to it. But we'll find out, really. We'll find out. That's what always happens, right? And then I always feel so good after my practice. And I'm like, see, all I have to do is force myself to do it. Okay. Are you guys ready for some post-yoga reflections? I feel like I just want to lay down because I'm so calm right now. Does this look okay, or does my face look... Hello? Anyway, I'm so glad that I forced myself to do that because I feel 100 times better. Yoga is essentially all the stuff you can't see. The poses and stuff on YouTube and Instagram and that you see advanced yogis do. Yoga is not that movement. It's the work that happens underneath. The transformation and the unification of yourself to your own feelings and your body. When I'm practicing, I'm like, wow, I actually have all these emotions here and they're hiding, and that's why I didn't want to do yoga. That's why I was kind of like procrastinating, and that's why I was putting it off these past couple days, because I just didn't want to deal with them. And I'll be honest with you guys, like for anxiety update, my anxiety I feel has been getting worse and worse. And I actually started seeing a therapist to talk about it, but I really feel that yoga helps me out. It helps me process through those feelings and thoughts and helps me come back to my senses. My lips look so dry. Look at how dry these are. Hey. Also, I started using Curology. They sent me a sample, and there's this night cream that you're supposed to put on. I keep touching this, like you guys know what I'm gonna get to. But like lately in the morning, I'll wake up with like dry skin around this area, and I'm not exactly sure if it's because of that night cream or maybe it's because I sleep with my window open, so it's like it dries my face out. But yeah, I don't know if it's like a good thing or not, so I just put on a different moisturizer. Anyway, what I wanted to share was that there's this one posture that really spikes that set of symptoms that's like my throat closes, my heart's beating, I get really nervous, sometimes my eyes start watering, and I'm just like, I feel like impending death. And it's crazy that something so peaceful can bring you something that's so unenjoyable, but the point of it is that, I don't know, I feel like when I do yoga, especially Ashtanga, there are different poses that get me differently each time. And this one is, it's Marichasana D. It's the one where you like twist and bind while you're sitting down. And at first I didn't really investigate why it was making me so nervous or why I started feeling like, okay, calm down, or like really uncomfortable in that posture, until I realized that it's like, it's a twist and it's a bind. So not only am I twisted in my life position, but I'm also bound and I'm like stuck here, and that makes me really, really nervous. And I think it's a pretty accurate feeling that I have about my life at this moment, where I feel kind of like stuck in this living situation, or I feel stuck in this like this little limbo of time before I go traveling, because I do plan on traveling next year before I like actually settle down and start studying for my MCAT and med school and stuff. In case you guys, I don't know, a lot of people keep wondering like if I'm still going to med school. Also, I just realized my hair looks really horrible because I try as much as possible to not look into the viewfinder, but I can't help it. the more and more I go through it, the more I can accept the circumstances that I'm at and figure out how to adjust myself to these circumstances rather than being frustrated and sad and sitting here. There's so many postures and movements in Ashtanga that I'm just so focused on the movement and breathing and just going through it that I forget even what I was bitching about earlier. So that's my little yoga stint. Anyway, I decided that today I'm going to do as many of my favorite things as possible, and that includes but is not limited to, but is mostly going to be me going to a cafe, getting an oat milk latte, working on work. Yeah, I do still have other work to do even though I'm technically off today from the hospital. I do other things. Bring you along with me. It'll be fun.
Twice and I'm getting them hit. The real one's been dying, the fake ones is lit.
I spent a considerable amount of time in my car before I left trying to figure out how to use this new Bluetooth wireless radio transmitter. My car is actually really old, so I don't have like an aux port, and this isn't Bluetooth, and this is just for CDs, but it broke because I tried playing CDs in it, and I don't have that cassette thing that you can put in with like the aux thing that can connect. And it's kind of hard because now iPhones don't even have the aux cable and it's just the lightning port. So I had one of these before, but it broke because my car gets really hot, and also I don't know, it had a little gooseneck that I didn't like, and it like just was really loose. So I decided to get something that just like plugs straight in. I had to get a new one anyway, and it took me forever. I actually had to go back inside the house, grab the user manual, which I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like if I can use the product, I can use the product. I don't need to use a user manual. Kind of like the people who don't want to ask for directions. Now I am at a cafe. I feel like these are super huge. Like they're really buggy sunglasses. I got them from Vans. Now I'm at the cafe and I'm going to edit videos, do some work. I'm actually the most excited to get an oat milk latte because it's been one of my obsessions lately. I know you can make your own and save a lot of money, but I can't really make anything in my kitchen right now, and I like the way that professionals make it for me. Do you want to know something funny? So the lady was ringing up my order, and I want you to take out a calculator or your phone or something. So she was like, oh, your total is $6.21, because of course I decided to have all that magical add-ons of a lavender oat milk latte. So she's like, the total is $6.21, and I was like, you know what, I have cash right now, so I'll just give you cash. So then I gave her $12 or $11, so a $10 and a $1 bill, thinking that I would get $5 and some change back. And she was like, do you want to just keep this extra dollar because it's $6.21 and it's $11? And I was like, yeah, but wouldn't you just give me a $5 bill back? And she was like, oh, you know what, true, like if that's easier for you. And I was like, yeah, it's easier for me. It's pretty sure it's easier for you too. So she gave me a $5 bill. There were people behind me, so I was like, okay, cool. And then I come back and I'm like, wait, why doesn't this make sense? So I calculate 11 minus $6.21. It's $4.79, which means I just cheated them out of 21 cents. And I felt so bad. I just left $1 in the tip jar. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know why that made more sense in my head, but it really didn't. Anyway, I'm here at a coffee shop. There's a lot of people here actually. It's called the Dirty Penguin. And again, I just got a lavender oat milk latte. This is the new Ravina album. Now I'm editing. I think I'm sharing a case study in this one, so make sure you watch it if you haven't seen it. And I have one of my favorite snacks with me. It is an apple slice with this Vivo Life protein powder. I literally just mix it with a little bit of water to make this like puddingy, dippy consistency. This is the Madagascar Vanilla, and it's kind of yellow because it has turmeric in it, which I think is pretty cool. And then there's also almond butter that I just slopped on top before I put the cover on. Like seriously, I can't do this at home. We all know very well I would not have the patience to do this at home.
3 hours later.
Alright, back in my car, time to change settings. I got hungry, so we are going to get my favorite ever. Can I do a greenery? Almond milk, acai, agave. So, hi, I finished eating my acai bowl and I also finished editing my video. So, it is now exporting, and as I wait for it to export and upload, I'm going to go through the eCornell nutrition, plant-based nutrition course. Wait, you have t-shirt versions and what?
And button-down versions.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Thank you.
We are at Fuyin Bien?
That is correct.
How I say it? Did I say it right?
I'm not sure.
Asking the expert. I'm here with Russell. Which ones are your favorites?
Okay, I love the pho. It's super flavorful, and you can get it with like soy beef, soy chicken, or mixed vegetables. I like usually getting it with like soy beef or soy chicken. I'm like that. I'm licensed by the Seitan. You know I like the mock beans.
These desserts are vegan?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Whoa, all of this is vegan. I'm like a new vegan.
I love it every time I go places though. Oh, okay, the garlic chicken. It's so
Where
good.
is that? We started off with these banana
flour
tacos. They have tempura banana flour
That's
atop
that thing.
fresh tomato cucumber salsa.
That thing.
On crisp cabbage.
There it is on the bottom there.
There it is.
And it's all sitting on a
And it's on a rice cracker.
bam.
And then over here, you know, traditional like regular
Spring roll.
rolls, soy shrimp, soy pork, bean sprouts, vermicelli, and peanut sauce. It's my faves. And we're going to dig in. We got all the things.
So many things.
So there's like garlic chicken right here, pumpkin curry. Okay, oh, you can't see it. There you go. And now, spring roll cheers.
Yeah. Bam. Dip in respective sauces.
2 strands of noodle and all this vegetable. You know, my camera doesn't really focus well either, so I bet you this is blurry.
Yeah. Don't worry, camera. I feel you.
Real life.
Yeah. Camera's not the only one that doesn't focus well. And chicken chop time.
We are now at Hug Life, which is an all-vegan place. Oh my god, my camera's dying. So anyway, dairy-free ice cream. Look at all. Okay, so my camera died. We are now in phone mode. We tried literally every single flavor.
So good.
We're not exaggerating. This poor girl. We're like, can I try the chocolate and the vanilla and the Reese's Pieces and the Thai tea? Like, look at these flavors.
Third scoop.
Boom. Look at
Strawberry shortcake.
Russell is getting the Huggable, which has 3 mini scoops. I got 2 mini scoops here. It is Reese's Pieces
Topping.
and original berries.
Tomorrow for sure.
As luck would have it, of course my camera died. So anyway, Russell and I just finished up the night eating some amazing ice cream. I'm flying out to Colorado to hang out with my sister again, who lives in Colorado. I feel like if you guys have been watching for a while, then you know. Just to go visit. She just had a lot of kids. She has a lot of kids, but she just had 2 more, so I'm gonna go hang out with her. Not sure if I'm going to vlog there, but if I do, then you guys, I guess, will see that. I am planning on making some more informational videos just to answer some questions. Like, I have 2 topics written down. How I studied for the registered dietitian exam. I feel like it's a perfect time for you guys to know exactly like how I studied, just because there are a lot of new grads out there who are going to be studying for the RD exam. I personally didn't take it for another like 6 months after I graduated, but we can talk about that later. And then another one is that I want to revisit the ketogenic diet and my thoughts on it now that it's been over a year since I have done the vegan keto diet for about a month. I tried it out, wanted to see what it was like, wanted to see what all this hype was and how hard or easy it would have been to follow it on a vegan diet. And I mean, I did it. I did a review on it, but now I want to like revisit it. So that's also going to be something that I want to talk about. Make sure you stay tuned for those, subscribe, notifications, all that good stuff. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, day, or night wherever you are, and I hope you enjoy this vlog. I'll see you next time. Bye.